Interesting parking garage. Okay, that's the parking garage. And I have to go down to the basement to the Gamma Knife PET Scan Radiology Oncology, which means I have to go down through here, which is interesting. This is really close, guys. It is not a wide passageway, but you just drive down here. And there's the hospital entrance and a stop sign. Stop for patients, right? So anyway, that's where I'll be heading in and having my PET scan done. And this is the way out. All right, I'm heading out. Well, a journey. All right, guys, bear with me. There's not a whole lot of people in the parking garage. That's a good thing. Oh, here comes a car. I spoke too soon, didn't I? I see daylight up ahead. Yay. Yeah, the PET scan lab is nuclear radiation. So I gotta put my seatbelt on. I haven't done that yet. So they put it in the basement of the building, and you talk about a Faraday cage. It is one. You can't get a signal of any type down there. So there was no videoing. All right, I have to put my seatbelt on because that's where I'm going. And as I come out of the parking garage, that is Jewish Kenwood Hospital. That's their main entrance. Kind of pretty, isn't it? All right. And I will be going in that direction. Looking at the sky here. Looking a little bit wicked. Tooling past McDonald's. I don't have to stop there. I brought a Coke with me and brought my cup with ice. So I'm good to go home, which is nice. I hate coming to Cincinnati. This isn't even Cincinnati. This is Kenwood. But I hate anywhere south of where I live. I just don't like the city at all. So I'm off to the countryside. As you can see, there's no whole lot ahead. Well, I figured while we're tooling down the highway, I would just go ahead and film a little bit. Let you see the sights as I go. Not a lot to see. Concrete walls going up through here. That's to muffle the sound from the highway for the houses behind it, because this is still in the city. This is Kenwood. Ronald Reagan Highway, 126. Exit 14. Corporation limits. This is I-71 North. Pfeiffer Road is coming up in 1 mile. I used to date a guy named Alan Pfeiffer. Out in Colorado. As I was getting divorced, I met the pizza man. Went out a couple times with him. Went to a football game. It was tag football where they wear a kerchief in their pocket. Good memories. At least you got my mind off my divorce. I wasn't in any mood for a relationship, that's for sure. 275 to 75 and 32 is 1.5 miles. That's me. So I'm going to shut this off for a little bit, and I'll be back. Driving out to the country. It's a long stretch of pretty much nothingness. This is the Indian Hill area. Plenty of places for food. Even Taco Bell. Hey, you can gas up there. This is the Loveland Indian Hill exit, which I'm not taking. They have a cool castle in Loveland. It's Loveland Castle. They have tours. Lake Isabella is somewhere back in there. Indian Hill is high dollar real estate. Kind of like Westchester moved to Indian Hill. And we're not far from Fort Ancient. I think you can tell on the video, but this is a steep hill. It's probably our biggest hill that we have here in my area. Trees are starting to turn. Starting to get that autumn look. We're on 275 east, which ends up going south to Kentucky. sky just, ugh. Looks like rain. Oh well, I can live with that. I found 9 tomatoes yesterday that I didn't know I even had. That was a good find. Thanks to Annie. She got me out in the garden and I was walking around. She took me places I hadn't been, and by golly, there were tomato plants with fully ripe tomatoes on them. So I scarfed them up, brought them in the house. Alright, I'm going to shut this down for now, and I'll be back. So this is the outskirts of Milford. Another McDonald's. Jeez. One at every stop, isn't there? I've always thought that house was neat because they have a totem pole out front. People are turning around. I'm guessing there must be a wreck up there somewhere. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like a truck is broke down. I don't think there's a wreck. I think there's a truck broke down. Where are the other cars going way around? Maybe there is a wreck. I didn't know. But I'm patient. Patient enough to wait it out. Trucker was out walking around. He getting back in his rig. Interesting. Wish I had that thing to hold my camera. I forgot it. I was gonna bring it. Uh-oh. I forgot I have the radio going. Looks like we might have a wreck up ahead. Go figure. People are turning around. Truck drivers out walking around. I'm patient. I will wait. I will find out. Whatever it is, it is. I do believe I see people in the street. Or in the road. I don't know. Let's find out. And if we have to turn around, we'll turn around. No problem. Yeah, trucks are turning around in there. At least they have a place to turn around, which tells me I'll have a place too. There's plenty of places to turn around, like right there. But I want to see what's going on. Inquiring minds want to know. I've got to go to Kroger's. So, just going to hang in there until I can see around this billboard that's in front of me. That guy's going to turn around. He said he's had enough. People are so impatient. It just boggles my mind. It's these kids today, they think everything has to be right now. You know, you order something on Amazon and it's sometimes delivered the same day. It's like insanity has set in. And they don't realize there's times when you have to wait. Be patient. But they get so excited and so bent out of shape. You say something on Facebook and they take it the wrong way. They take it the way that they're real defensive, and they take everything offensively. It's just, it's a mess. They have no morals. They have no brains. It's like they're just cruising through life and they don't have a clue as to what's really going on. Alright, we'll be able to see what's happening up here as soon as the billboard leaves. Oh yeah, that is a mess up there. So, I will turn around here as well. Alright, hang in there, guys. Alright. And I turned around as well. So, now I've got to find my way the other way. Okay, so it's going to be Woodville Road. So we'll go down that way. Time to kick on the AC. It's getting a little warm in here. I'm wearing a sweater. So we will be going down that way. As soon as the cars pass. I have to wait for that. Alright, here we go. And as you can see, there's lots of cars coming from the other direction because it's blocked all the way across the road. They had one major wreck. Ring Road. Grist Mill Road. And there is a grist mill out here. I have one. Millstone Road. I have one of those too. I have several millstones. I have an electric and I have a hand crank. Yeah, you never know when you're not going to have electric. I'm guessing we're probably past the wreck at this point. I don't know. We'll see here. If the traffic is backed up on this intersection, then I'll know that they're coming off of 28 over this way, which would mean they're on the other side of the wreck, which would be good for me. This is Deerfield Road, and no, it's not. It's on the other side of Deerfield Road, so I have to keep going straight. Probably have to go over to 32. So, no problem. Goshen Township, welcome. Kind of hard to hold the phone while you're driving. I just saw two vultures. Try to give you a little better view of what's around here. Not a whole lot. Those trees are looking pretty. They're starting to turn. Getting that psychedelic look. Reds and browns and yellows and greens. Looking like fall. Rollaway. Rollaway Avenue. I like Mountain City, Tennessee because the names of the roads are named after my relatives. So it's J. Dow this and R. Dow that, Ed Dow Road. There's all kinds of Dow roads in Mountain City, Tennessee. I love it. And if you live in Mountain City, Tennessee, and you know about the Blue Hole, that was my grandpa that lived on top of that mountain, and he dug that blue hole out. And what happened was he had a rock quarry for years and years and years, and they mined limestone, and there's an old Indian cave up in the cliff. You can see it from the road. And spring water started filling it up, and they pumped it for a long time so they could continue to dig, and it kind of got ahead of them and they gave it up. And he started putting brown trout and rainbow trout from the creek into his pond, which is what he called it, his pond. And they were spawning on the road, which was really cool. We got to see how fish spawn and how they clean their little nest and everything, and how nice and clean they keep it, and shiny, and they multiplied, so it's a good place for trout and just general relaxation. Just don't dive in too deep, because I think it's 175 feet deep to the bottom, so it's pretty deep, and it's pretty cold water down in there. One kid drowned. They never did retrieve his body, so I guess he was fish food. So anyway, I'm headed to Kroger's. Truck must be in the front. And so on we go from Kroger's to home. Oh joy, right? School bus. There's an alpaca farm up here. I'll show you if the alpacas are out. It's pretty cool. It's on up. Unless no, I haven't passed it. Okay. Think for a minute there. All these roads kind of look the same once you've driven them 100 times. You know, it's one stretch looks just like the other. Not much difference. See a lot of corn and beans out here. That's a horse place there. I like that place over there. He has a pond and he keeps the fountain going all the time. Right up here's the alpaca place. So I'm going to do a quick switcheroo with my hand. There's a truck coming. I hope it doesn't block it. And I hope the alpacas are out. But I'm going to do it like this. I hope you saw something. If not, it was worth a shot. Another place over there. Trees are looking so nice. I love it when they start turning. I just hate the winter. I hate chucking wood into that wood stove. It's hard on my fingernails. But it sure feels good to have a good hot fire going. Alright, I'm going to stop for now. Cornfields. Lots and lots of corn. Oh, weeds. This is a Mustang's journey. Thought I'd get a closer view of it for you. Mustang journey. More corn. Goldenrod. Wow, lots of goldenrod. That's the other horse farm. It's a work in progress. More corn. Goldenrod. Wow, lots of goldenrod. More soybeans. As far as you can see. Almost as far as you can see. That's what they're notorious for out here, soybeans and corn. This is a bean.